Hello, welcome to Moonshadow Psychic Readings. This is October month reading for Cancer. And you've got that air energy. If you've joined from TikTok or Instagram, you'll have seen this card pulled and had a very quick reading. But if you're just joining us now, this is going to be the full reading with all major cards and energies pulled. So this here, the Queen of Swords, is a little bit of looking into the past, but she's balancing out her energies. I feel as if she's kind of getting her thoughts and reactions in order. Now she's being more balanced in her governance. She's not going to just react triggered by things. She considers things, and if something is coming at her in a way that she truly thinks, after consideration, is not good, she can cut it down. She can cut a person out if that's the case. But if it's something that sounded like it could have been taken as a harsh word or insult, she can take a moment to digest it and realize that was not the intention and put her sword down. So I think that's the energy that's going to be coming in for you here. Maybe a little bit of shadow work and introspection coming up. We will see, just because we have this Spirit Warrior card. I'll take a little moment as well just to please feel free to share and like any of these if they resonate with you, or leave me a comment to see how you've connected. That gives me good feedback. When I do personal readings for people, I do get good feedback. It's very different working with a collection of energies, like every Gemini who's going to watch this. So it's just pulling the major energies. But moving ahead, journeying from the conscious to the unconscious world. Which is why I kind of wanted to say that, yeah, you may be needing to look internally, do some shadow work, that sort of thing. Continue on your spiritual path. The Tree of Life. Gain insight into your true self, place in the world, and the nature of God. Although Jewish in origin, the Kabbalah embraces all creeds and religions. Its central symbol, the Tree of Life, resonates widely. The birds are right here, resonating through the trees, so you may hear all sorts of sounds. Sometimes this can be on purpose because you need to pay attention to something that's being said or coming up, or an image on the cards, for example. So just be mindful when something stands out to you. Some say it offers a map from the conscious to the unconscious worlds. It is used as a tool for meditation to open the door to the higher self and to the spirit and angel world. The tree contains a series of 11 spheres, which are navigated by paths called Sephiroth. Traveling these Sephiroth by a guided visualization called pathworking is a spiritual journey from the bottom point, Malkuth, which responds to the material world, to the top point, Kether, which symbolizes union with God. Okay, this is very much in turn to what I was getting with that Queen of Wands sword. And hopefully this will not blow over. It's been a bit windy. It's calmed down a little bit. But we do have air energy, so I won't be surprised if air comes along. But yeah, like I said, you're kind of getting things aligned. You're moving on from those kind of just instinctual reactions that are probably more ego-based than anything else. And I don't know why. Look, I've got a cup of tea here. For some reason, I got the urge to point this out. Maybe you need a cup of tea. Maybe you should get your tea leaves red. I don't know. That might be relevant for someone. Maybe someone watching has just had their leaves red or something. Anyway, we're going to find out for you. Let me explain. This is your relationships, connections, and communications area. this is going to be about your career, wealth, and finance. This third section, which you had 2 cards pulled, is what I call your life path, and that's going to be a more general guided story for your spirit to get any messages out and point out things that you need to notice that don't strictly fit into the other categories, or maybe it will highlight something that is in those. Then at the end we'll do a best course of action and outcome, and this will be the future energies for you. So let me get your relationships, connections, and communications area sorted. Ooh, the Tower. It's a time of shake-up for you in your connections. Maybe you need to shake free of some connections. Maybe this is why the Queen is looking back, thinking, you know what, there's something I need to cut out of my life. I just did the reading for Gemini, and there was a lot of this kind of stuff going on. Don't know if it's relevant, but you are getting a lot of sort of air kind of energy coming out. So there could be some resonance with the Gemini reading if you have prominent Gemini placements. Check that out. I've got mushrooms and things growing, so there's growth. There's been a lot of building. I beg your pardon. I'm getting that tickle in the throat. Something you need to say, something left unsaid. Maybe something you or someone else has said has caused a reaction. You also got earth energy here. All these rocks piled up. But it's really unstable. There's a really unstable foundation here. And while you may have wanted to build upon it, you know, here's your home, your castle, you perch upon it. It was not a firm foundation to build upon. So I'd say be mindful of who's around you, the relationships you're building. Really look internally to yourself, and then look at the situations and things that are going on, and take the time to carefully think about how things are built. There could be some details, you know, that you need to see both sides of things and see, okay, you know what, I was being paranoid, they're actually fine, I'm the one shaking things up, or else, no, actually, you know what, I'm seeing, taking a step back and viewing it in a unconnected manner. I can see there was something in there that wasn't quite good. I can hear someone speaking in the near distance. You may catch it on camera. Be careful of things overheard. Maybe some things were not meant for you to hear, and maybe you're hearing them out of context, but then it could be something to do with gossip or something as well. And don't be led by gossip, and don't make that the foundation for your basis of opinion. For your career, wealth, and finance area, well, actually, let me get this card first. See, in that first area you had timid. Sorry, I didn't read that for you. In this area you have strength. Very interesting. Timid being the energy there. Yeah, I think you're a little concerned about your interactions and relationships. Yeah, we have more voices coming. I may pause the recording just to let the noise pass, but the birds are also chiming in, so maybe there's something here. But strength in your career, wealth, and finance area, which is matched by judgment. Okay. Alright, so I think be a little bit aware of your own propensity to cast judgment on things, people, situations. Don't rush in too much. But at the same time, there could be a judgment cast on something. So this is your career, wealth, and finance. Maybe you're being judged in your work. could be opportunity for a raise or promotion or something, because you got strength in this. So that's probably a good sign. I would say maybe you're starting to be recognized. So really reflect upon how you work and how you manage and invest your time and focus. I think that's going to be coming up here. Again, the Queen is looking over things and looking internally. These cards are very dark. I'm getting that internal shadow work kind of energy. I think you're starting to kind of look at taking responsibility for yourself. Maybe it hasn't been a strength for you in the past, but now you're ready to do that work, that tree of life stuff. Maybe review that section from the start. In your life path, as I call it, there's other messages from Spirit or things to highlight. Maybe it's going to refocus some of these energies. Inert and inspired came out together. Inert is like still. That's the not reacting. Like an inert chemical versus an active chemical, you know, it's less reacting. It's not gonna react to things, and I really feel like that's something to do with you. Stop reacting to things. Be smart and be more grounded. 16 and 38, I don't know if those numbers are relevant for you, but inspired is here. I think this change you're making to, stop yourself reacting, just being still calm in your own energies and more secure about things, is leading to inspiration for you. Like maybe you're seeing life in a new way. But let's see what the card says for your life path. Oh, 2 cards came out. 2 cards here, 2 cards as well. This is interesting. The Maiden of Wands and the Sun. So there's some passion energy. And the fox here. Sly fox. Okay, this is interesting. Sun, always a great card. It's one of those most powerful cards of, the great blessings. You're really coming into your golden time here. And I think that new discovery you have of the inert state, being still, not being just swallowed up by random attentions, reactions. And this is in the passion, your fire energies. And the sun is a big ball of fire, so hey, why not? I like how docile and friendly this fox is looking. Yeah, I like this sense of stillness. Someone who's learning to use their passions. There's a little bit of seductive energy in this pose, especially lifting the skirt to show a bit of leg. Don't be nasty now. I do think you are finding your power in stillness, though, rather than going off half-cocked and reacting to things. And in that comes inspiration and opportunity for things. Maybe you're getting better at your interactions with people and interrelations. You're not taking weird little things personally that weren't there except in your perception. Maybe that's the thing. And it's building upon your strengths, and people are noticing this new aspect to you, and it's leading good things to come in. Like I said, maybe there's promotion coming in. It's affecting all areas of your life. So, what is your best course of action for October to get to your highest good? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I think this is the one. King of Wands. This came out prominently in the relationship areas of Gemini. So again, if you have those Gemini placements, there might be something for you there. It's an opportunity to cross a bridge here. I mean, it's the king, so he's in control of his passions. He's mastered things. Even the fox is looking quite stoic. There's some pathway. Clearly, the bridge behind is leading to something. We can't see what. It's also because the king himself is blocking the way. I think you need to get out of your own way for your opportunities to come in. And again, that shadow, the blotted out black sun, you've got this all through your reading. This is, do your shadow work. You need to go internally and reflect upon things, how you have reacted to things and people. If you need to make amends anywhere, I would start doing that, or at least come to terms with your own responsibility and culpability. If you need to open a dialogue with someone, you doing work on yourself and being earnest in your approach, I think will go a long way to help clearing a situation, putting it to rest, so you can move on to whatever this new golden opportunity is. And the outcome, 2 cards again, more wands energy. 2 of wands, so dual passions in alignment. The more traditional 2 of wands card is someone seeking, and you know, they're standing at the top of their castle and they're looking out to new opportunities, new things to get them fired up. But this one is like they're coming into alignment. It's got the up and the down. It's like as above, so below, as within, so without. Things are coming into alignment. And it could also be in alignment with another person. Not necessarily, but where it resonates, if that fits what's happening with you, that could be it. Because you see, you had kind of the house of cards coming down at the start in your interrelationships, and maybe there's a new passion coming in that regard. But again, there's a whole lot of energy about new opportunities and things coming in for you, and that's what this symbolizes. And 9 of Pentacles, this is real career, wealth and finance kind of energy, earth energy, strong ground. Things are taking root. Whatever this new is helps things take root, because you're doing the work on yourself to change the way you interact with life. You're getting your shit in order, and it's looking really good and positive. You mentioned Kabbalah and the Sephiroth in that Spirit Warrior card. This pattern will probably come up if you look further into all those teachings. There could be some stuff that you're getting into that is real old world teachings, stuff that people might call mystical or something now, but it's not. It's actually kind of a good science. You just have to take away the trappings that people put around it in the modern day. Yeah, this is a good energy coming out for you guys. I like where this is going, where you're heading. Look, I'll pull just 1 extra card as another follow-up, in case Spirit wants to guide you to anything else. 6 of Swords, yep. Move away from those old fears and worries and reactions you used to have. It's just reiterating that. You're sailing away from that now. You're reflecting, you're doing the work on yourself, and you're sailing out of the shit into calmer waters. Really good reading for you guys. I applaud anyone who does the work on themselves. That's so good. If you would like a personal reading, I do them. There's a link below or in my bio, or you can message me. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok. Look for Moonshadow Psy, PSY, Moonshadow Psy, or just look for Moonshadow Psychic Readings. You'll find my logos and things that match the video. Yep, again, all the links are in the descriptions. Leave a comment, let me know how this relates to you. If I'll try and respond where I can and give what guidance I can. But if you want something really specific to you, I do personal readings. So feel free to reach out, ask any questions about that. I will make time to book you in. Do them in person if you're in Melbourne, Australia, or somewhere in Victoria. We can maybe arrange something. If I'm traveling, I will let people know as well. And otherwise, I can do them online over, I don't know, WhatsApp, Zoom, Skype, whatever platform you prefer, Instagram, anything like that. Let me know. I'm here to guide you guys. Thank you so much for coming to this reading, and any likes, subscribes, share it to anyone who it might be relevant to. Thank you so much for that. Love you all. Have a great month.